tired, and I thought, oh, I'm just jet lagged. Like I just came from Hawaii. I went to LA for a day, and then I got on the 16-hour flight, so I must just be really tired, and like the time zones and everything. So I just thought, okay, like this is nothing out of the norm. But what I did notice, and something that I've noticed with my past pregnancies with my other.
Hey guys, welcome to Forever Files, where we celebrate love, family, growth, and everything love, and to show you how forever really looks like. So, Catherine shared yesterday that, okay, you already know she's pregnant, so she was sharing when she found out she was pregnant, the signs that she had, and until the day she confirmed she was pregnant. She shared how she didn't think even for a million times that she would get pregnant that fast because she's been on birth control for like 2 years, and she just stopped using the birth control on the day of her wedding, and it's like 4 days later she got pregnant.
To be honest, when we got married, we had a conversation and we said, I'll get off birth control so that my body can like get back to normal in terms of like hormones. And I thought it would take me like 3 months at the least to kind of maybe then start thinking about trying. But I wasn't considering getting pregnant at all this year, like 2025. I was thinking maybe 2026, 2027, like 36 or 37 years old, and then that would probably be my last pregnancy. That's what I was thinking and saying out loud. Igor is also 39. He just recently turned 39, and he doesn't have his own biological kids. So, it was a conversation that we were having. So then on our wedding day, like literally on wedding day, I got my period. And actually, told you guys last month, I was like, yeah, like on my wedding day, like walking down the aisle, my period came. And it just felt like this like really powerful, sacred moment. And I just felt like, wow, like a new cycle is starting.
She even shared before getting married with Igor, they were not really into having kids yet. They were just flowing their life and going how life will take them. They were not really into having kids. It wasn't in their cards at that time. So her getting pregnant now is just surprising and exciting for them.
Basically, we got married on September 27th, which was just like basically last month. Yeah, it was last month. We're in November, so a month and a half ago. And before we got married, we had talked about how we were potentially thinking about maybe having a child in the future.
We didn't have a boy for sure.
Steely wants to have a little baby brother.
Because he's the only girl, he's the only boy.
Yeah, he's surrounded by girls. So we talked about it, and when we first met a couple years ago, it wasn't even a consideration. Like I had mentioned, at the time where I was just in my life, like I wasn't thinking about having another child, and I asked him like, is that a deal breaker? Like, is that something that you for sure want in your life? And he said, well, I have 3 kids. I have 3 bonus kids with you. Like I love being their stepdad, and that's not, that's not something that has to happen. And so we were like really open to just flowing with life. And I just felt like, wow, like a new cycle is starting. We'll come to find out that was going to be my very, very last one, because I was about to get pregnant like any day now, basically. And I had no idea. And so, I had that period on wedding day. And then exactly a month from that day, which was October 27th, I found out that I was pregnant. So this is what's is I threw away my birth control pills the day after our wedding, which was September 28th. Put them in the trash.
She shared how she started noticing the signs even when they were in their honeymoon in Hawaii, and she was just like, okay, can I be pregnant? And then she was like, no, I can't be pregnant. She couldn't believe that she is pregnant. She thought maybe she was just tired, because sometimes she would feel so tired, and she thought maybe I'm just tired and I'm just overthinking it because I cannot be pregnant. She knew for her to be pregnant, she had to wait at least 3 months for the hormones to be back to balance again for her to get pregnant. But she is, she's pregnant now.
And I didn't even consider that I was pregnant. I just thought, like, oh, maybe like I'm just really hydrated. I've been drinking a lot of water. I don't know. So got to Qatar and also was really tired. And I thought, oh, I'm just jet lagged. Like I just came from Hawaii. I went to LA for a day and then I got on the 16-hour flight. So I must just be really tired. And like, you know, the time zones and everything. So I just thought, okay, like this is nothing out of the norm. But what I did notice, and something that I've noticed with my past pregnancies with my other children, is that I can tell that I'm pregnant just based on like looking at my body and seeing like my lower belly area. Like literally, like that's always like my first indicator is like, something doesn't look like it usually looks. Like something is off, you know? And I was able to tell with Alea in that way and Steele. And so this time around when we were in Hawaii, we went to the beach and I got in a swimsuit and I thought like, I don't know, and then also too, when we were in the hotels like all you can eat like buffet in the morning, I noticed that I just wasn't really in the mood to like eat, and which is strange because I love food. And so yeah, so anyways,
The signs became so many, so she decided to take a test. But she didn't take a test because she thought she was pregnant. So she was just taking it just for the sake of taking it, you know.
do you have the ability to get a pregnancy test? And she was like, yeah, for sure. She's like, let me text my friend and I'll see if she can get one at the pharmacy. And so she brought it to my room. I was on the phone when she came with Igor, and I didn't tell him I was taking it because I didn't think it was a big deal, and it's just like, you know, I didn't really know what to expect, and I thought like it's probably just not gonna say anything. And yeah.
Are you done?
No, I'm not done. So so anyways, so I find out, I call my mom right away.
And that's how she found out she was pregnant. And thank you for watching. Watch for more content because next I'm going to share with you how she told Igor that she is pregnant. And thank you for watching. Subscribe for more content. Bye bye.